Hi, I'm Joe Finsternis, and tonight I'm going to be talking to you about a movie called Glacier. Now, this is a German film with subtitles, but if you're the type of person who hates subtitles, the DVD does come with an English-speaking track if you want to check it out. Now, personally, I prefer these types of movies to be in their original language just so I can hear the original performances, but that's just me. Anyway, onto the film itself. This film is about a group of researchers who are working in the German Alps to study the environment, and they happen upon this glacier that is just covered in red stuff, hence the title of the film. And they soon discover that this red stuff can turn organic beings into monsters, and I'm not going to go into detail about how that works because I don't want to spoil it for you. Now, this is a bit of an eco-horror film. It reminded me a lot of The Thaw with Val Kilmer, only I thought this was 5 times better than The Thaw. Basically, supposedly, the way that this red stuff came to be in the first place is it was frozen inside the glacier, and when the glacier started to melt and this organism tasted oxygen, it came back to life. And the way that this stuff does turn creatures into monsters, I'm not gonna lie, it is really far-fetched. But I am gonna give the filmmakers credit for their imagination, even though I wasn't buying for a second that this stuff could happen. It was sort of interesting. They were kind of trying to lend credibility to classic mythology. And the film could have very well fallen apart if it wasn't for the characters in the film. Now, it isn't exactly like Saving Private Ryan or Stand By Me, where you get to know each character and know about their past and learn what makes them tick. You don't go in depth about these people, but you do buy that these are all individuals. They don't really feel like cardboard cutouts, and the way that they react to everything is very believable. There's even some tension that rises between them. There are parts where they break out into fights, but nobody ever breaks out into full-on douche mode until near the end of the film. There are really no villains here. People are just terrified out of their minds, and that's sort of what's making them turn on each other in the first place. And I would be terrified too. I mean, when I saw the first creature revealed in this movie, I was wondering what the fuck I had just seen. I mean, it was one of the most bizarre images I had seen in a film. And they don't really show you a lot of the monsters in the film. They only give you like brief glimpses throughout, which I think works in the film's favor, you know. Because when you get those glimpses, the way that you complete them in your mind is a lot scarier than it would probably be if they had just shown you these things full on and given you the full money shot. So it never really gets exploitative. It just allows that sense of dread to build throughout the film. And one thing that I didn't like initially was at the very end there are a couple of characters who make this sort of questionable decision. I found it kind of hard to believe that someone would do that, but the more I thought about it, the more I realized that in real life, people have done stranger things and have made worse decisions than this. So, yeah, like I said, the characters are a strong element of the film, and they make it work. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have to say about the film. Do I recommend Glacier? Hell yes. If you want to check out a well-done monster movie this October, you should give this movie a watch. Anyway, I hope you all have a good one.